Affirmative sanctions. During one of his many throat coats in office, Slick Willie decided to pass legislation that would ensure black people would continually stay incarcerated. I need to keep those super predators off the streets and away from the American people. 3 days, 12 blowjobs, and 22 Viagras later, he'd also decided that in order to make himself look good, he would have to impose new regulations that affectionately he called affirmative sanctions. Early Monday morning, the collective buttnuts at the White House began sending out flyers, and one landed on the desk of a Saginaw principal at Green Acres Middle School named the Niz. He was also affectionately known as Tomato Head because he enjoyed eating greasy-ass fish sandwiches with extra tartar sauce in front of kids sitting in his office, and because of his big-ass head. Tomato Head went directly to work and decided the best way to impose these new affirmative sanctions would be to fire the current gym teacher and replace him with a black guy named Tyrone. For the first 3 months, Tyrone was an exemplary gym teacher. He enjoyed yelling at little stupid white kids and especially liked throwing balls at their big-ass heads during his weekly mandatory dodgeball games. As their heads would swell from the constant abuse, the school seemed to be filled with little crying, whiny future Democrats and tomato heads, which pleased the real Tomato Head as he would watch them run to class with tears in their eyes. As December approached, so too did the swimming program, because there's no better time to freeze your tits off with a wet head of hair than December in Michigan. Tyrone greeted the class at the pool, but was reluctant to jump in the water because Tyrone didn't know how to swim. He decided he would rely on his life-saving skills that he'd learned after a 4-year career in the United States Chair Force, and jumped in the water. For the next 4 minutes, all the little white kids watched poor Tyrone struggle and blow little fart bubbles as he screamed for help at the bottom of the pool. Eventually, they watched him turn blue, purple, and then after the buttnut FBI took fingerprints out of the bottom of the pool and removed his now rotting corpse, the kids were allowed to go to his funeral. One tiny dummy left a dodgeball in her worn swim trunks next to his coffin. What have we learned? We all knew Bill Clinton likes BJs. And if your wife looked like Hillary Clinton and had a penis, you would like them too. Tomato Head was a shitty principal, and every time he ate one of those extra tartar sauced sandwiches, it looked like somebody had busted a nut on his chin. And affirmative sanctions did in Green Acres Middle School what affirmative sanctions have done everywhere. Put someone who is not qualified into a position which happened to result in the gym teacher losing his life in this instance. And now, an exclusive interview with Christian rock musician Marvin the Mongoloid.
Yeah, I've been in a Christian band for over 20 years over there. When it comes to equipment, you name it, I got it.
Do you have a 12-channel mixer?
Nope.
Stratocaster guitar?
No, I don't have that.
A bassist?
Nope.
What about PV speakers?
Nope. I don't know what that is.
What exactly do you have?